am Lee Purtle. For those of you who might not recognize me in my fabulous costume. I'm the artistic director of the Lee Purtle Ballet Company, and most of you are connected somehow. You either are in the company or you're friends of people who are in the company, and that's wonderful. And I'm so happy to have you here. As just so you know, in case you were wondering, we're a nonprofit ballet company in Los Angeles. Yeah, so we do a zombie ballet, but this year, because of the pandemic, we're not doing a zombie ballet. We're doing something different, but doesn't mean that we can't celebrate Halloween in August, because that's when we usually start our we're in rehearsals usually in August. We're like in the throes of Zombieland and doing that that show. And we also do like conventions and like horror conventions and things like that. So we get to make special appearances, and we don't have that opportunity this year. So this is just something different to start our celebration a little bit early. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to first show you a short film that I directed a few years ago. Is called The Dead Shoes, and it's of course ballet and zombie related. And it was an early version. I didn't have the company at the time. So Melissa is going to say hello and goodbye right now because I'm introducing things. But that was Melissa, and we'll see her later. So anyway, so The Dead Shoes is a short film that I did, and we shot it in at ARC, which is a Room to Create in Pasadena. It's a beautiful studio there that John Pennington owns. And the cool thing about it is that a number of the dancers who are in that, this was long before I had my company, but a number of them, Elizabeth, Omira, Corey, Wilma, and Jen, are all still in the company, and which is really pretty amazing. So they're all in the company now, and we have been doing this for a while. So we're going to show that short film. It's not that long, hence the phrase short film. And then after that, we're going to do a costume contest, and I'll introduce our judges. What I'm going to ask you to do is to put in the chat, right? Just type in your name that you would like to be considered for the costume contest. And then when we do run the contest after the short film, I'm just going to ask each one of you who has said that you want to be in the costume contest to open up your video, and then we can see it, and our judges can see your beautiful costumes. And then we'll have a little introduction, a little mini commercial. No, I don't know what you call it. Sort of like a merchandise sale. So Melissa and Omira will show us a t-shirt that is for sale, and you can get at a discount to support the company. And then after that, we'll do my Halloween themed class, which is super fun. And it's very, very easy. It is going to be I have lots of new music this year. So it's going to be it's a very simple class that we all can do. And then after the class is over, our fantastic judges will reveal the contest winners. So that's the plan for today. And so before I start the short film, just type in your name in the chat, and so that we get those names down, and then we know, because we don't want to skip anybody. And then as soon as we're doing that, we make sure that everybody is muted and everybody's video is off, and then we can start the short film. So I love seeing that. Ray wants to win, she says. Well, Ray, I don't know. Samantha, oh good. I love looking at all the little chats to see who's gonna be in the contest, who's wearing something. And don't worry, you won't be competing against this. I know. Right, I know I'm a total winner, you know. This is my annual costume. These are my, I'll get a little bit closer here. These are my little skull earrings, which Maurice bought for me many years ago, and I wear them every year. And then this is of course, my little official pins, which I think you can get. And then this is my shirt that says witch. I'm a good witch. I don't know, they all don't go together. But then this, I'm wearing, these I also wear every year as well. And they're my leggings. So I only have one costume. So Leah, you have to participate because my goodness, that is one heck of a costume I just saw. So, Annette, only dressed for the occasion, I'm not going to compete. Okay, Annette Marchane. All right. Okay, so does everybody, I will give you another 30 seconds. Does everybody have their, everybody, okay, you guys are just being too silly in the chat. Very, very funny. Okay. Oh, good, Victoria. I'm going to want to see that. So I need to see all of these things when we finish the short film. So I'm so excited to show this short. This is a lot of fun. This was done a long time ago. Okay. All right. So 5 more seconds. Looks like everybody has said that they said their piece, that they are ready. Okay, so let's show this short film. So please keep your video muted, and I mean your video muted, your video off, and your audio muted, and so then we can show this short film. All right, now hopefully I did this correct, where it says share screen. Okie dokie. How do I hide myself?
I'll show the next one. Checks.
Ah, hide self view. There we go. Whew.
People will show the chat.
Yeah, dude, get your ass over here. Hello? Here for ballet class. Oh, hey! I thought I was gonna be the only one. I thought I was late. I'm surprised more people aren't here. I guess I'm super early. I couldn't find any other classes on Halloween. I don't know why more people don't take class on Halloween. I love ballet. You can't keep me out of the studio. Great, I guess the dressing room is back there then, huh? Man, you guys really get into Halloween. It's a bummer more people didn't show up. I guess ballet's a dying art, huh?
Katie, hey, I'm here. Don't start without me. Okay.
And we're back.
Right, hear that?
Okay. So yes, you can applaud. Thank you very much. Wasn't that awesome? I was really excited about, oh. Okay. That was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And we did it. I think about it now. It's like when we did it at the time, it was like, you know, well, let's just do this. This is a lot of fun. And, you know, and everybody was really into it, you know, and we had no idea what we would be bringing it, what would we do with it. Oh, Maurice says, Victoria says, great editing, Maurice. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching that. That's our first, that was one of those things I'm like, cool, I hope that I did that correct. So next, let's introduce, I'm going to ask our, so that we are our costume contest. I'm going to ask our two judges to reveal themselves. And, oh my goodness. Oh, well, don't we have some special guest judges here. Penelope Pendergast and Loretta Avila. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to tell us what the rules are for the, I'm gonna just get rid of myself. And would you like to tell us what the rules in the costume contest are?
Well, yes, and this is Penelope. I just want to say from the outset that I'm so honored to be part of this very first costume contest. And I'm equally honored to be participating as a judge with my esteemed panelist, Loretta. Loretta Avila, in case you haven't heard, is a rising star in Hollywood. She is most fantastic, and I'm so honored to see her join this panel. I am here, I am sorry for the background, but I'm actually on location right now. I'm getting ready to do costuming for a Broadway show. And yes, we're on stage right now, and you know, we're doing the sets, but they're not quite ready, so I apologize. But Loretta and I wanted to just give you a heads up on the types of criteria that we will be looking at when we do our judging. But before I do that, I wanted to see if Loretta wanted to say something.
Thank you, Penelope, for that wonderful introduction. I think that you have our list of criteria. I'm very excited to be here. I've had many experiences on many TV shows. I can't mention them for copyright reasons, but this is, you know, this is a wonderful addition to the resume.
Okay, thank you, Loretta. So, Ms. Lee, if I could then explain our criteria.
Yes, please do, Miss Penelope Pendergast. Oh,
Can you see this?
okay. Yes, I can see that.
Okay, so of course there is creativity.
Yes.
It's a very subjective, so creativity can really be illustrated in so many ways. Of course, there is the cuteness factor, which regardless of your age is something that we will be looking at.
Oh, Penelope, can you back up from the camera just slightly so that we may see the whole wonderful artistic display you've created? You may have to lift it slightly. A little bit more.
Ah, there we go.
Beautiful. Okay,
Yeah,
slightly more and we're good.
Yeah, just a hair more, Miss Penelope.
Okay,
Okay.
so colorfulness is another factor. We say colorfulness. Loretta and I mean the color may be black, but colorfulness, how did you use your sense of color? It's Halloween, so creepiness has got to be a criterion, and it is. And then finally, we look at execution. How did you put it all together? How was your verbal presentation? Did it wow us as judges? So, Ms. Lee, those are Loretta and my criteria that we will be looking at for the judging.
Thank you both very much, Miss Penelope and Miss Loretta. I am impressed with the thoughtfulness that has gone into this contest criteria. So let's see who we have. So let's just take a quick look in the chat for who is our very first. So let's see. Let's see. So Ray, is Ray the first one that I have listed here? Let's see, Ray.
And stop the video.
So Ray, you can show us. All right, lovely, lovely. I see the tiara. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. I love the decorations of the point shoes. Oh my goodness, Ray, look at that. That is fantastic. That is truly, now I am not a judge, good thing, because I would give you 100 points for that. Wonderful, thank you so much. So I assume Loretta and Penelope have had an opportunity to check. Oh, yes, I see the tiara, got it. All right, fantastic. Well, let's have Miss Ray go away, and let's see who else we have. Who else was on our list? Okay. Hope wants to be in the contest. Let's see Hope. Oh my goodness. Are you a milkmaid?
Yes, and I have to explain the creepy factor. There's nothing creepier than an older lady dressing like she's in her 20s.
Well, you know, that is very extraordinarily creative. Look at the detail on that. Have the judges had an opportunity to sort of check out all of the fine details on this? This is really pretty stunning.
We have, well, I have, thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Maybe you could do a little turnaround so we could see the back of, oh yes. Oh, the hair, thank you.
Okay, Now, I do believe that we have, thank you so much, Hope. So I do believe that we have a couple of young women, Sophie and Zoe, would like to be a part of this as well. Are they on the same screen? Oh my goodness. Are those real? No, those are not real. Look at that. So do our judges need to see them sort of stay separate so that we can see what they look like individually?
That would be wonderful.
Would you like
And
to
if you-
each introduce yourselves?
Wait, you had a character name, wasn't it? Was it Callie? Callie the cowgirl.
Callie the cowgirl.
So, and then
Okay.
Uma, the pirate lady.
Pirate lady. My goodness. That brandishing a weapon. I don't know about that, but that is definitely a costume element.
So
I love it.
I'm excited to be doing anything Halloween related because we really don't think we're trick or treating this year.
Oh, well, this is yes, if I could throw candy at you both, I totally would. I love those costumes. Fantastic. Have our judges had an opportunity to look at them?
Thank you. Very
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I think Samantha would like to show her. Oh my gosh. What's the theme song? Do you have a theme?
Something, something.
Wonder Woman. I love it. I love it. Do you have boots on? What are you wearing?
Yep.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
You didn't show those. What? Be careful. Do not twist an ankle, Samantha.
Oh, I'm switching out of these when the movement part comes.
Good. That's good. I wouldn't want to, like, how did you injure yourself? I was in a costume contest. I fell off my shoes.
Any higher, they'd be point shoes.
I love it. All right. The Wonder Woman. All right. Had the judges had a chance to look at this?
Thank you so much. Wonderful. And the view, fabulous.
Love it. Love it. Okay. Now, Pam, I see that you said are you going to be doing this as well, Pam? Or did you just want to say hello? No. All righty. Then let's move on. I see Daniela would like to be in this. What? Oh my gosh. So this is
I'm a mummy.
oh, you're a mummy. Oh, a mummy. Oh my God. The pun has just broken my brain. That's amazing. She's a mummy. That's fantastic, Daniela. Oh my God. How everybody's getting 100 points. All right. Thank you. Judges, you saw enough of her?
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Okay. Celia, I think, is next. Where's Celia?
Here I am.
Yay! Oh my God, I love it. What does the back look like? Ooh, it's backless. Wow. See, now those boots actually look a little bit comfortable, more comfortable than some.
They're actually covers.
Yeah, that is really cool. That is awesome. And I love your makeup too. You look gorgeous.
Thanks.
I wouldn't call this a costume. I'd call this just like a night out.
Well, a very exciting one, perhaps.
Why not?
But I'm actually from the moon. I'm a lunar being. So the creepy factor is the rest of my friends are coming next week, and they're going to wipe out the whole planet.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected. That is unexpected. I love it. Judges, what do you think? Are we ready to see some?
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. So Lana is coming. Yes, Lana is here.
We're here.
Let's see.
Okay, but our video won't start.
Yeah, I have to see your video, otherwise I can't take your word for it that your costume is fabulous.
Are we?
We're unmuted, but our video won't start. Well, that's
Okay.
not fun.
Why
We
don't
can come back.
we come back to you? Okay,
Great.
Joyce.
All right. Can you see me?
Oh,
Expect
love it.
photo.
I love the background too. That's so cool. How do you do that? I want that. Or are you really there?
I'm really there.
You're really there. That's really cool. I love that. So that's not that creepy though. It's just very cool.
I know.
What's the creepy factor?
I mean, I guess they can do creepy spells.
Okay.
But yeah.
I love that. I love it. Wonderful. Judges, have you seen enough? Yes? All right.
Sorry.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Your favorite too. Okay. Lana, if you're ready to come back, are you ready? No.
So we've made the decision to forfeit after that because she is the awesomer version of what we were trying to do. So we will place our bets on her.
Oh. All right. Well, that's too bad that you
Plus
took yourself
technical
out of the running.
difficulties. We can't
Okay.
get this video to start.
Okay, if you do, we'll see it. So Victoria,
Okay.
Victoria says she has a wonderful Zoom background that we need to see. Is this a costume or no? It's just, oh, I love that. That is awesome. Did you make that? No, you found it. I want to make those. Those are cool. Okay, so it's not really a costume, but it is awesome. All right, great to see that. Okay, Katrina.
Okay. So this is Maleficent's more evil, more beautiful younger sister.
Wow.
And I only did Zoom ready, so the bottom half is not noteworthy.
That's look at that necklace of skulls.
Mm-hmm.
That is really pretty something. And the blue, I like the blue lipstick too. That, yeah, well, that goes without saying. Those are pretty awesome. Yeah, I'd say this is all kinds of creepy too. There's just like, I don't know. Judges, how are you going to pick from this? This is amazing.
It's a tough one, I gotta say.
This is a tough one. Okay. So have we seen, I'm scrolling through this, just want to make sure I've seen everybody. If you have not, if you want to unvideo yourself, if I haven't seen everybody, judges, did you see everyone? You have any questions for anyone?
I think
You think you're good?
I have my scoring sheets
Okay.
collected. Penelope?
Yes, I'm fine. And Loretta, I look forward to chatting with you in a few minutes.
This is going to be a very difficult,
Same.
this is going to be a very, very difficult decision, I must say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while the judges are making their final decisions on the awards, we will do our Halloween class because it is time to dance. And we've been sitting and watching things, and now it's time to move. So let's step into the home studio. I have super fun music for all of you, and I'm very excited to do this. Yeah, just all like this is not a virtual background, Victoria. It's an actual background. I went to the trouble of putting my gravestones there. Okay, and my zombie crossing. Okay, so yes, feel free to chat amongst yourselves if you like. What I'd like to do now is, so this is, like I said, this is a very super easy, fun, I hope it'll be fun, class. Oh, wait a minute, we have not done something. Oh, my goodness. Well, fantastic, we have one more thing to do. I am so sorry. I was so excited to do this. May I please introduce, oh my goodness, I'm so terrible. May I please introduce Omaira Galarza and Melissa Martin to show off their shirt. Yay! Oh, I'm so sorry, ladies. All right, please unmute yourselves. I can't believe that I forgot that. We had so much fun things. Okay, so ladies have some fabulous things on them. I'm going to hide myself so you can talk.
So these are the Sweet Sorrow t-shirts. There are two kinds, the black crew neck, and Melissa has
the white shirt.
Woohoo!
I believe there's a V-neck too. You can, there's a special discount going on right now, $15 from now until September 5th in all styles, all sizes. We have women's sizes and men's sizes. You can get them on the website, leapturtleballetcompany.org. And yeah, shipping and handling is included.
I love those. This is awesome. And I can't believe I had so much going on. But those are fabulous. Now, I have to say something though. First of all, these designs, if people are not familiar, this gorgeous design that we have was created by Bill Reese, who is one of our dancers, who has played all roles. Yep, fantastic. Thank you for the close-up. It's beautiful. I have to say that the black one that Omi is wearing is a classic. It's totally a classic. But you know, the white one that Melissa has, I happen to have one of each, so I have to say. But the white one is nice also because sometimes you just, you know, like you want a little bit of light, you know, but you still want to be zombie, you know, so, but you don't want to be that dark. So I like that a lot. And yeah, and I also have to say that both of these ladies before this said, well, our shirts are cut up. And so what they did, so first of all, I'm seeing them in these shirts. I'm like, I'm like, oh, look at you and you're like, your shirts with sleeves. Now tell us, how do you doctor your shirts? You do other things, right?
Yes, I meant to show mine, but it's buried in the hamper. But I just cut, you can do whatever you want. I cut off my sleeves, I cut a little lower of the neck because who doesn't want more skin?
Ooh, yes, exactly.
Or you gotta sweat, you know, and sometimes you can also add some, you know, fringy stuff in the back just to show how awesome you are with a pair of scissors, because you know it's zombie time and
that is so true, Melissa. I have seen that, and it's sort of like that little cut in the back that's really very cool. Yeah. Oh, I love them. And so remind me again, you have a discount going on?
$15.
From now until September 5th, $15, shipping included.
Any size?
LeapTurtleBalletCompany.org.
Any size?
Any size, any style, white or black, crew or V, whatever you want.
Black or white, same product? What a deal! And tell me, does this support the Leap Turtle Ballet Company? It's a nonprofit organization?
It sure does. All proceeds to LeapTurtleBalletCompany.org.
And you'll feel styling. Halloween all the time.
I love them. Thank you. Okay. Thank you both very much for doing that. I appreciate that. I love them. Okay. And it's nice to see you in pristine shirts.
Don't get used to it.
Ah, I know, right? Yes, as Jen mentioned, they are popular at Halloween conventions. They are very popular. They're such an iconic image. I can't believe that Bill created that like several years ago, and we never update it because it's just so awesome. So, all right, so now let's get started. I'm so excited. I have not, I get to talk to all of you people. No, but that's not why. I'm excited because we have so many wonderful things, and I have like so many things. Okay, so now we can do a class. So as we get ready, and again, once again, thank you to my my t-shirt models. Those were gorgeous. And now let's go to our class. So what we're going to do today is, as I said, super easy, super fun. And if you don't have a bar, I'm in my home studio.
But if you don't have a bar, that's okay. You can use a sturdy chair. You can use a sturdy table. Remember the word sturdy, because if anything you hold on to, you don't want to have to like float over or something like that. Now, also, this is movement that is suitable for everybody, but of course, you just want to be careful wherever you are. So take a moment to look around yourself and make sure that you're not going to kick anything, or that a small animal is not going to get in your way, like mine. But okay, before we leave this here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what we're going to do is many exercises will be at the bar, right? At our home, whatever. And follow along with, I'll go through every exercise and we'll follow along, and it will follow the path of a traditional ballet class, even if the combinations are easy to digest. And for some of you who are familiar with dance, this is, this will be, a great opportunity to just move to some fun music. And hence the word is fun. So let's begin. Now we're going to start just facing, just in a nice, easy, this is called like a wide position here of your feet, right? And you're going to circle your head to the right. I'm going to do it opposite, so you can just mirror me. And do one, and we're going to circle the head and all the way around. Yes. And then you're going to circle it in the other direction, all the way around. And then we're going to lift the shoulders up and back. And then we're going to lift the shoulders up and forward. You're going to follow along with me. And then we're going to repeat that. Yeah. Then you're going to reach the right arm back as if you're like swimming, right? You're reaching up and back. You're just getting the shoulder involved. And 3. And if I look over here, it's because I'm looking at my notes. I wrote a lot of notes. And then you will go forward, right? And we'll go forward again, like as if you're swimming forward, okay? And then we'll take it with a step to the side. And it will feel kind of jazzy, a lot of this movement, but remember that jazz began with some ballet movements. So there's a lot of ballet stuff in it that, it might feel like, oh, that's very jazzy. And then we'll take a roll down. So I'm just going to show you this. And then we're just going to roll down, right, to like a sort of a zombie-like position. And we'll roll back up. Sorry, again, I need to look at, oh yeah, so we'll do that 4 times. We're rolling down and rolling back up and rolling down, rolling back up. And then we'll just rise. We'll bring the arms up as if we're rising off the floor, like with wings. So I know it's like, oh, what are we doing? Just follow along with me, but I will give you the choreography first so that you have some idea of what we're doing. All right, here we go. Now, don't be scared with this music. Scary music. And we'll circle ahead. Circle again. And I'll lift the shoulders up and back. And reverse the arms. Very easy. Yeah, let's do that again. Up and over. And reach the arms up and over. 1.
melt down. And get up. And up. And now the wings come up. And down. And wings come up. And down. And last one. And there's last one. And let's finish. Yep, perfect. Okay. So that one, that piece of music was, I love it. It was the Phantom of the Opera overture, right? Which is so like, you know, like super impressive and intense, but it's not easy to, you can't really count it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do some actual work here, right? So I am not wearing ballet shoes, just to demonstrate that you don't need to wear ballet shoes in order to do some ballet at your home, all right? So for our first exercise, we're working on some feet stretching here. So I'm gonna show you this, it's like walking, right? One, so we're gonna do 8 of those. And 1, 2, you're in parallel, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now you're gonna roll the ankle. So just circle the ankle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do it again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and outside, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're gonna turn the feet out into first position. So that just means your heels are together, your toes open. And now we're gonna do the same thing. So you're just like walking down the street. Well, you don't really walk down the street like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then again, rotate the ankle, circle, circle, circle. And then you go to the left 8 times, circle, circle, circle. Yes, and then we're gonna come back to parallel, and you're gonna releve up, and then balance, right? So, and balance, heels are up off the floor, and take your arms off the bar. Okay, so we'll repeat this whole thing twice. The rolling through, parallel, circle, circle, rolling through, parallel, circle, circle, then turn it out, same thing. Okay, again, super fun music, and you can follow along. Here we go. Starting with the right foot, 1, 2.
Creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky, they're all together kooky, the Addams family. The house is a museum, when people come to see them, they really are a scream, the Addams family. Neat, sweet, the teeth. A witch and shaman, a broomstick you can call on. We're gonna say I call on the Addams family. The creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky, they're all together kooky, the Addams family.
Good, come back to parallel.
Strange,
And eyes.
deranged, the Addams family.
Good. Bet you never heard the whole song. Okay, let's move on. So now the next thing in a traditional ballet class, we would probably do a plie. But we're going to continue to do our everything facing our bar as much as we can. So you're going to take a plie. So you're going to start in parallel and demi plie 1, 2. So when I do my demi plie 3, it's like I'm about to sit on something. 1, 2, stretch, 3, 4, demi plie 5, 6, stretch, 7, 8. We'll do that 4 times, and 6, and 7, and 8. Then we're going to turn the feet out, and we'll do the same thing. And demi plie 1, 2, stretch, 3, 4. So bending the knees and stretch 4 times, yes? And then, sorry, I apologize that I keep looking at my notes, but I made a lot of them because I wanted to make sure. Oh, yes. Okay.
Then we turn into a parallel. Yes, so sorry. So you're here, your first position, parallel, turn into a first position, and then we'll take it into a parallel second, and then a turned out second position. Yeah, so we'll do 4 of these, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. And then you're gonna come back and you'll do them faster. 4, 4, 4, 4. Yes, okay. Six, 7, here we go. And 3 and 1. Stretch. 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 4. Turn your feet out into first position. 1, 2. Again, 1. Out now you're in second position. 1. Good. Come back to parallel. Now it's faster. 1, 2. Watch your face. 3, 4. Turn the feet out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep me 1, 2. That's only half of that music, but we're not going to do the whole thing. So let's move on. We're going to do some tendus. So tendu means stretch, right? So we're going to be stretching our feet. So this first time, though, what we're going to feel like is like, and also feel free to shout. I should give a prize to anybody who can guess all the music on this one. Yes, because some of this you may not know. This one I think you should know, but maybe not. So you're going to start as if you're walking down the street, right? So I feel like I'm just walking down the street here, walking. Although it's not unusual that you'd be walking like this, right? 4, but that's the feeling, yeah? So, and then you're going to turn your feet out and walking forward as if you're like this, yes? And 3, and 4, and then you're going to walk to the side, and 2, and 3, and 4, and back, and 2, and 3, and 4. Right? So it doesn't really, all it is it's not going to be fast. It'll be slow, slow-ish. And then, but it feels like you're just walking down the street. Right? That's really is like a lot of what we do in ballet is just movement that feels, you know, can feel organic because we do it all the time. But we just take. I'm sorry. I just realized that all it is like cutting off my head. So, but a lot of this is just stuff that we do in our normal lives, but in a slightly different way. So this one, so this is tendu, yeah. And so the second time through that we do it, we're going to drag our foot out and put back in with a straight knee, and drag it out and pull back with a straight knee. Same thing with the first position, turn out and pull back with a straight knee, out and pull back with a straight knee. Yes. So we're going to do the same exact thing. First time through with a plie, right? Plie means bend. Toes are on the floor. And then we'll repeat the whole thing with straight legs. Right? Very stiff. Kind of zombie stiff. Yeah? Okay.
love story could be kinda gory, far from boring. Meet me at a post. Apocalypse.
Then I turn the feet out.
I'd be slowly walking in a group stalking you. You'd be the only man alive that I could not resist.
Then take it to the side.
Then all of your friends, they'd try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Edward and Bella's.
And to the back.
If I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart, I just want your heart, yeah.
Now,
Oh, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain. I just want your heart, yeah, I want your heart, I just want your heart, yeah, I want you. You'd be hiding in a second floor apartment, knocking all the stairs down to save your life from the undead.
To the side.
Double barrel shotgun, taking out the slow ones, then you'd see the passion burning in my eye. And I keep my head.
And to the back.
Then all of your friends, they try to kill us, but only because they'd be jealous that our love is deeper than Edward and Bella's. Girl, if I were a zombie, I'd never eat your brain.
Okay, I have to stop that, even though I really want to hear the rest of that song, and I hope that all of you know that song, and if you don't, you should. It's super fun. It's called the Zombie Song. Okay, now we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did, but we're going to do it faster, right? So now it's like, it's really stretching. So the first time is the exact same thing we just did, right? But it's going to be faster. Here we go. And I think you'll like this music too.
Something strange out with us and you will see. This our town of Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkin scream.
Let's go to the front.
This is Halloween. Everybody make a sing. Trick or treat.
Good. Back to parallel. This is going to be faster. Let's try the straight.
And eyes glowing red. Like snakes and spiders in my
side, research
Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we go on, everyone here.
Back to parallel.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. And that cold hiding in the trash, and something sweet and the unsaid. How you say it's Halloween? Looks like a green. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Say it once, say it twice. Take a chance and roll the dice. Riding with the moon in the dead of night.
Use our scream.
Everybody scream. I'm the clown with the tearaway face. You're a flash and follow the trace. Through your hair. I am the shadow on the moon at night. Feel your true to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Good, I hate to cut these songs off because they're super fun, but we have to continue. All right, that was good. So called the fun. I say that was good. I assume that was good, that you were all awesome. So we're gonna do a dégagé. So dégagé, the toes are gonna come off the floor, right? So this is with one hand. Let's do this with one hand on the bar. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you like this. I'm gonna brush the leg front and back, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and yes, it's 4 of them. And then back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brush back, brush back, brush back, brush back, and now to the side. Side 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, sure, I don't see somebody to leave. If you have to leave, no worries. Totally get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're just gonna rise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So dégagé, foot coming off the floor, brush and brush and brush and brush. We're gonna go through your first position, front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1, 4 of them to the front. Then you start to the back, back, front, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, start to the back, 2, 4. Then side, out, 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 and we're just gonna lift the heels off the ground and lower, okay? All right, so this is dégagé, brushing the leg through and letting the toes come off the floor. So the feet are turned out. Here we go.
Light, my eyes be lit, and eerie sight, for my master from his land began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It was all in flash. He did the monster.
Now to the side.
Out of the body, the toss release.
3, 4, and now lift the heels off the ground. 2, and lower. Good. Good. So let's do this on this other side. So I'm gonna just move this here. I wanted to continue, but apologies. I realized that you're not gonna be able to turn and watch the camera. So we'll just repeat that again, sorry. You can hear the intro again. 7, 8, sorry, you can see my head.
1. He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It was all in flash. He did the monster.
To the side.
The body, the toss release. The monster drew the vampires feast. You all came from the humble road. To get a show from my electro. They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash.
Okay, let's move on. That was fun. Let's do something faster to move our feet a little bit faster. Yes. So these are called piqué. Yeah. So your piqués are gonna go. This is a clock, right? So if my feet are in the first position, this is 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, close. And then,
Sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I have so many notes. Yes. Sorry. So usually, and let me just explain one quick thing. So usually when I'm in a class, I have the luxury of being able to watch you and then prepare and sort of consult my notes. So you usually don't see this part behind the scenes where I have to look at my notes to see what's going on. So now you're seeing, as they say, how the sausage is made, right? So usually I can step aside and watch and then magically come back with the next combination. But that is not how it works when I'm doing it like this. So that's why. All right. So we'll go piqué 1 and then bounce the toes, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and close and reverse it. And 6 o'clock, right? 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, close. Then 1 dégagé front, 1 dégagé side, 1 dégagé back and both. And then you do it with the left foot. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, close, reverse it. 6, and then front and side and back and hold, and then we repeat it. So bouncing the toes, bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce. The knee is super straight, right? So it's called piqué, bounce and bounce and bounce and close, and reverse it back. Then dégagé front, dégagé side, dégagé back, and then repeat it with the left. Okay, and we'll do it a couple of times, I think, because it's music is fun.
nice strong knees, 5, 6, here we go. 7, this is quick. And 1, 2, 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2, and 2 and 3. Here we go. Left foot and reverse it, bounce. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Good. That's our dégagé. Good, good, good. All right, so let's do a rond de jambe. So I'm gonna move my leg, move my bar here so that you can see me. Again, apologies that you can't, I'm like cut off at the neck, sorry about that. I need multiple cameras or camera people. So we're gonna do this rond de jambe. Now the first part of this is not a rond de jambe is meaning leg circle, right? So one thing that we're missing, what we're, sorry, I just saw who incorporated my words into my choreography. Here we go. So again, working in first position, for those of you who are more experienced, if you want to be working in fifth position, please feel free. I can't tell that you are doing it in fifth position because I don't see you. So do it in fifth position if you prefer. I'm going to be showing you in first position. So this is called tablier. So tablier, if you were to do this like if you were in a club, which nobody's in a club because of the pandemic, stay home. But if you were, you would sort of feel this feeling, yes? And shift and close, right? You can sort of like, and dance and close, and dance and close, and dance and dance. That's tablier. You were doing tablier and you didn't even know it, okay? So if that's how you indeed were dancing. So from first position, you're gonna take your going to the front and tablier and close. And same thing to the side, shift and close. To the back, shift and close. And again, to the side, shift and close. And now rond de jambe, you're gonna hit so the toes are on the floor. This is your clock again, hitting all the points on the clock. Come back to first. And again, all the way around. You do that 4 times. 3, all the way, the toes stay on the floor. And reverse the whole thing. And then we'll do shift and close. Shift and close. Shift and close. We do it what's called en bloc, right? The shape of a cross. And then rond de jambe starts to the back. Reverse the circle. So go 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, right? So this is called en de jambe. So we'll do 4 of those. And then from here, I think I would like to go to the other side, but I don't think we can because I can't move my, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Can I do it like this? You can still see me. Let's do it that way. I'm gonna do this so that you can still see me when you turn around, all right? Here we go. Here we go, 7 and 1.
Those fingers in my hair that slide come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft.
Here are some on 1.
And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do?
Here we go to the back.
'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to.
Well, let's go on the other side. 1.
It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed. Proceed with what you're leading me to.
And finish. There we go.
It's such an ancient fish.
Good, good, good. Okay, can't go on with that. Let's move on. All right. So I'm going to do this little exercise because we're going to see this off the bar. So we're going to do this, and then we have our grand battement. Okay, so facing the bar, facing your bar. This is coupe up to passe. So this is a very common position in ballet, as is this. So we're going to go from first position. If you are more experienced and want to work from fifth position, that's awesome. You're going to do from first position and bring, I'm sorry, to show the right foot. And at the ankle and down, 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 and then shift 4 of these, and 2 and 3 and 4. And then at the ankle, up to the knee, at the ankle, and down. 4 of those, right? So all the way up to the knee, right? My zombie crossing is right in the wrong place. So it's just the knee is right here, right? So this like show the triangle shape. Now I know that some of you are you know, many of you are very experienced, so I'm just sort of telling you what you already know. But for those of you who might not know anything, this should give you some background. All right, so then after we've done that with the right foot, left foot, then you're just going to go directly from this position from first all the way up to passe, right? So all the way up to passe, and 2 and 3 and 4, and then 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so from first position, you're just going to, toes are right at the ankle here. It's called coupe. Yes, so we're going to do 4 of those with the right and left, and coupe up, coupe down, coupe up, coupe down, 4 of those with the left. And then directly from that first position, work that all the way up to passe. 2. Yeah? Okay, this is super fun music too. I have too much fun music. Here we go. Oh, sorry, not yet. Gotta wait. So we have this and one more exercise with the bar, and then we'll come off the bar. Here we go. And okay. 2, 3, 4. Left foot.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Come on, I'm a real fire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est?
So long. That's so much fun. Okay, sorry. Let's move on. So we have what's called a grand battement, big kick. Yes. All right. So what we're going to do with this one is, make sure you have enough room. You'll have one hand on the bar for the first part of that. So you're in your first position, right? Sorry, let me move a little bit so I'm not in the sun here. Okay. I'll change that. I'll just do that in a second. Otherwise, it looks like my feet are glowing. I'm like angelic feet. So you're gonna bring the foot off the floor here. I'm gonna show you like this. It's just, it can be as low as you like. It does not have to be high. I'd like to see. Ideally, you're going low, higher, highest. Now, you're gonna do this to the front and on count. So this is 1, 2, 3, and on 3, on 4, arm comes off the bar into the first position and open. And then side, 2, 3,
and into the bar and turn and face the bar and back, 2, 3, and then rise, so lift your heels, and then you go to the other side, right? So then it's the same thing. So it's, I'm going to show it to you this way so that you can see me do both sides. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, arms come off the bar and open. Same thing to the side, and then you're going to face your bar and do 1, 2, 3, and on count 4, turn and go to the other side. Yes. So then you go to the right, to the left. Yes. All right. This is super fun music. Okay. Let's try it twice. We're going to do it twice. So we'll go.
So you can do this in 5th position if you're more experienced. Arms come in and side. 1, 2, 3. Arms come in, face the bar.
There's something strange. It made me good. Who you gonna call?
Simple that.
There's something weird. That it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Arms come off the bar. And side. Turn and face the bar. Let's go back to the bar. First side again. And one. Maybe you want to get a little bit higher. Knees are straight. Arms in and open. Side. 2, 3. Turn and face the bar.
An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call?
Last side. Left. Arms off the bar and loose. Face the bar. Last time to that. 1.
Who you gonna call?
Good. All right. That song was so much fun. I love that. That song was a lot of fun. All right. Let's continue on. Very nice, everybody. I assume you're doing great. So let's come off our bar, wherever we are. And now we're going to do very much, we have like, I have a couple, oh, I have 2 more, I have 3 more fun things. This first one is just to get us moving a little bit while we're off the bar. And this is our tendu, just like we did at the center with our hands on the bar, right? You're going to start with the demi-plie, tendu, demi-plie, and 3, and 4, and turn it out, and front, and 2, and 3, and 4, and to the side. So it's the exact same pattern. I'm not even going to try to trick you with this one, and back, and 2, 3, 4. Then we'll turn it into parallel, and do the same thing with straight knees, right? So it's the exact same pattern. So if you just remember to maybe 20 minutes ago or half an hour ago, it's the exact same pattern, all right? So let's start. And so this should feel like you're walking down the street, but not going anywhere. You're getting stuck because it's a pandemic and you're not supposed to go anywhere. So you're like just sort of doing this in place. All right. More pandemic jokes. Here we go. This is a fun piece of music too.
In the cool of the evening, when everything is getting kind of groovy.
Put your feet out and
Call me up and ask me would I like to go with you and see a movie.
to the side.
First I say no, I got some plans for the night, and then I stop and say alright. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little boy like you.
Good. Now to the feet in, teasers.
I always keep the guess, I never seem to know what you are thinking.
Put your feet out.
And if a girl says you're special, you're
super fun. One is another little exercise. We're going to do those passes, similar to what we did at the bar with the balance. And then I have this little bit of choreography to do that is kind of zombie-like, but it's not exactly zombies. So we'll make sure that we get this done, and then we can return to our contest winners. So there's the last couple of things. So we're going to do, so just, for some of you who may not be familiar with dance or ballet, what we do at the bar is typically what we then want to repeat in the center. So we're holding onto the bar for a lot of the exercises. And then once you come off, we try to repeat them. And a lot of the core strength, we need to engage a lot of this. So that's like when we hold the arms so they don't droop, right? We really need to engage our trunk, right? All of this. All right. Engage, we use that word a lot. Okay, so this, you have to have a super fun piece of music with this one. So this one is very similar to what we did. You're in your first position, and we're just coupe and down, 4 times with the right, 4 times with the left, and then up to passe. Then it's up to passe 1. This time, instead of doing the coupe up, coupe down, we're going to just go up to passe 1, 2, 3, hold. And then with the left, 1, 2, 3, and hold. And then we'll repeat it, right? So right at the ankle and down, and 2 and down, and 3 and down, and 4, and then with the right. So very similar pattern, but we're just going to skip this part. Yeah, just so we can get that passe, and now we're going to try to hold that balance there. Okay, this is a super fun piece of music, I think.
Before you bound your roots, covered in dirt before I'm covered in gold. Trying it on, it's taking me on. Say what you want, but I won't ever be so bad. Cause I'm in love with a monster. When things open, I'm not in my mind. But without you, boy, I'd be bored out of time. No, I don't really care for the same conversation. Got everything I need. Before you wrap me up like you, we break the rules, like we changing the game. He's trying to go, and he's taking me out. Say what you want, but I won't ever be told.
Okay, that's a super fun piece of music. It goes on for about 4 minutes, and it's so much fun. I've already listened to it like 100 times, but I think the group has already broken up. So that's how late to the game I am. Okay, but this next piece is super fun. You'll recognize the music. But so what we're gonna do, so this, we have to end with some zombie movement, right? We have to, because that's what the League Pro Ballet Company is all about, is the zombie sway, the zombie shuffle. So kind of similar to what we were talking about earlier, like keeping the knees straight, right? As you step back, and this is that parallel second that we were working on earlier at the bar, right? Again, bringing the stuff at the bar to our actual dancing. So I'm gonna show it to you. So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna shamble, right? So shambling is just side to side here, and the arms and upper body sort of just like float to the side. It's super fun, and especially if you're tired, it feels really good. So we're gonna do this. You're gonna be in your shamble, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now your arm is gonna reach behind 1, 2, 3, 4. And now your arm is in front of you, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna take it to the side, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to walk backwards and back, 2, 3, 4, and then turn 6, 7, 8. So it's just a fun little choreography. It's not anything super complex, but so you want to shuffle back the heels. So you're in place, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the arm reaches behind you. So it reaches behind like somebody's trying to grab you, and then you walk 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you turn 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you step to the side. The arm goes to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm sorry. Let's drop the head, and the arm is in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn to the back, and then you start with the other foot. Right, your left foot.
So it's a different kind of zombie shuffle. It's not exactly what we do, because that is something that is a little too hard to choreograph now. We gotta do a little bit of filler, yeah? And 1, 2, 4 arm reaches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and last 1. Arm reaches. Let's do one more time. And last time. All right. There's a couple of moments to spare. All right. I hate to end the class unceremoniously like that, but I wanted to make sure that we make sure that we get everybody who is still here, who is able to, so that we can get back to our contest winners. So hopefully that was a lot of, like, not, if it was something that you are used to doing, that you enjoy doing, want to do more of it, or if it's something brand new to you and you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. I'm glad that you wanted to try it. I always, I especially like when people try new things like this, because over Zoom it's really hard, and there's a lot that is hard to like, you know, it's fun to be around other people. So I commend everybody who is like, I have such I'm so impressed with everybody who does this via Zoom. So anyway, that was mostly like an introduction, super basic. Obviously, it would be nice to be able to do some big jumps and things like that. And I don't know what you're doing in your home, like in your home studio. So as always, I try to keep that super, super safe. So hopefully it was sort of a good, just getting moving around and having some fun with the Halloween music. And yes, to know that that is ballet that you are actually doing. So, all right, so let us check in with our esteemed contest judges. Would they like to come back? Thank you, Miss Penelope, right there. All right, oh my goodness. So I'm going to turn it over to you all and hide myself.
Okay, well, we wanted to just remind everyone that the categories were creativity, colorfulness or not, cuteness, creepiness, and execution. So, Loretta, shall I proceed with the first?
Please do.
Okay, we want to just give you a little bit of feedback. Ms. Ray, the use of the retired point shoes for the tutu effect was quite macabre. Quite macabre, very original and creepy. Next was Hope.
Hope, I really appreciated how you integrated your hair, your outfit, your props. You had humor. It was wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh,
do you want to do Zoe?
Zoe, I absolutely loved the horses, the props, the makeup, the outfit. It was phenomenal. The cowgirl was great.
And Miss Sophie, the pirate lady, the blue really was very becoming on you. The skeletons within the blue was such a nice feature of your design. I think Samantha's next.
Is Samantha next? Samantha, the shoes make the outfit. It was amazing. I love how you pulled it together with the whole costume, the Wonder Woman spirit, fantastic.
So next was our mummy mommy. Our mummy mommy, we loved the way that the mummy mommy featured little eyes in the design. And the headdress was such a stunning compliment. And perhaps the part we liked the most was the little pink bow.
And Celia, the color coordination was on point with that silver. I saw the stars in the background, the makeup, you had the headpiece, and the whole story was fantastic.
Okay, then we go to Joyce. Joyce absolutely was stunning in the way that she integrated the background for the total gothic Harry Potter look.
Do we have a shout out for your next one?
Victoria, the jack-o'-lanterns, how in the world did you do that? That was so splendid. The very cool background. Thank you.
And then Katrina, your headpiece, the blue lipstick, the necklace, it was just amazing. What a wonderful Zoom costume.
So I would like to do an honorable mention. We have an honorable mention with regards to Joyce. Your integration and the aura that you created with the background and your persona and the way that you carried yourself, your positioning in the screen was very effective. So you would get definitely an honorable mention for creativity. Thank you.
We have an honorable mention for color. It's not a surprise. Celia, the color, epic, loved it. Definitely worthy of the mention for color integration. And then we have the honorable mention for creepiness was Katrina. Definitely creepy, somehow managed to still make it beautiful despite how creepy it was. Fantastic. And then our honorable mention for execution, we actually have two. Hope and Samantha had this like head to toe complete wonderful costume that was like worthy of any West Hollywood walk. Which are the best place to be on Halloween.
So Loretta, shall we announce the first category of winners? Shall we do that? I think that the first category of winners will be for our darling two young.
Yes, so our youngest contestants, we really had a very hard time. There they are. Oh my goodness, that is so scary. We had such a hard time deciding between the two of you. You had so many points in all of these categories that you actually tied for first place.
Yes, absolutely. The cuteness, like everyone, does everyone agree?
Yay, oh, they're excited. You guys killed it, awesome. And then for our adult categories, for our second place, do you want to announce it?
Yes, Ray has such a wonderful commitment to and a passion for ballet. So what better way to creatively express that commitment and passion, but in the very macabre use of those point shoes.
And the tiara.
And the tiara.
It was wonderful.
There she goes. It just sends chills up our spine. So Ms. Ray, we would like to bestow the second place for you for your wonderful creepiness, creativity, the color, black and pink.
Recycling.
Oh, yes, very, very.
Environmental queen over here.
Very. Okay.
And then for our first place, grand prize, drum roll please. We could not help ourselves. the Mummy Mommy. Just so much creativity, all the points for creativity. Loved it, loved how you incorporated your body and everything that it's going through in this time into the best Halloween costume for a ballet class that I can.
And we weren't sure whether or not it was captured in a photo, but the way in which you posed and the camera zoomed in, unwittingly perhaps, on the pink bow was absolutely splendid. So, Ms. Lee, we wanted to also let everyone know that we really appreciated. Loretta, before I show the last card, do you have any more comments?
I'm just so excited by the participation. I think it was wonderful. Everyone put so much effort and thought into their costumes. This was the hardest thing I've had to do in years, trying to figure this out here. You guys really put us through it.
Loretta, darling, it was so fun doing this with you.
Such a pleasure.
This is our last card that we wanted to show everyone.
Yay!
And thank you, Lee, for providing the wonderful environment for this contest to take place.
Thank you all so much. This was Miss Penelope and Miss Loretta. First of all, thank you so much for your very, very thoughtful comments. It was incredibly, I know it was just watching, I'm so glad that I was not one of the judges because I would have given everybody first place. I was like, yes, you, yes, everybody. So like Penelope says, everybody is a winner. And I think you are all awesome. And make sure that we get all of the judges, might not have mentioned this, but our winners, make sure that you email me or somebody. We need to get your information for the contest prizes. So you will win prizes. They're actual prizes. It's not just like kudos. But I am so grateful to Miss Penelope and Miss Loretta for taking time out of their very, very busy schedules to do this. So
anytime.
Thank you for your expertise, and also thank you very much to our to my models, Omaira and Melissa. Thank you very much for taking the time out to do that and to be. It's not easy to be gorgeous, but you make it look very easy. And thank you to everybody who participated today and for being part of this fundraiser. And it was just sort of a, our way of kicking off the Halloween season. So from now until October 31st, let's just celebrate every day. So I invite you all to, I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully I didn't skip anything, but if you would like to unmute yourselves or say anything to everybody or unmute your videos, please do. Now I can see those wonderful costumes again. Hope, fantastic.
Bye. Lee?
It was great.
Are your classes changing? Are there classes for beginners?
I do. Thank you very much for mentioning that, Miss Hope. I do have a beginner class beginning this Wednesday. It will be the 6:45 class. So that's a beginner class, and that will be a great opportunity if you are new to ballet and want to take that, or if you would like to work a little bit more slowly, or work on point if you are, want to do it that way. So it's a great opportunity. Thank you for reminding me, Hope. And that's just so creepy, Leanne, for that creepy zombies, but we know we love that. We absolutely love it.
I had to bring it up for you.
It's fantastic. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
Yeah, so I don't have anything else. I don't want to keep talking because I feel like I say everything over and over again. But I love you all. I really do. I'm so grateful for knowing all of you and for having you all be a part of this today. So.
My pleasure.
Thank you to all of you.
It was much fun.
You.
I'm
That's great.
Miss you.
Yeah, miss all
nice
of
to
you.
meet you, Leah.
You all. Take care.
I mean, no, I didn't say it right, Lee. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Just as long as you said it. Jenny, hi Jenny.
Yay.
Hello.
Hi, Lee.
Yay.
No,
I had fun. Thank you.
Good.
Created by you. Fun.
Good. And Noriko is in Japan, by the way. Noriko is in Japan right now.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, Moshi Roy.
Good.
Jan,
All right.
Jen,
Thank
is
you.
that Willow? Where'd you go?
Willow. Yeah,
Wait,
Willow was. Yeah, where did she go? There she is.
there's
Willow.
Willow. Is that Willow? I mean, you have two, and I don't remember which one is which.
This is Willow. Yeah.
Willow. That's my niece. My wonderful niece.
Oh.
So talented.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What a beauty.
And that's my sister. My
Oh.
beloved sister, so that's why I'm here.
Thanks,
to
Pam.
support them.
Oh, Annette is your sister.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Pardon me?
Got it. Good, good, good.
It's nice to meet
Yay.
you, like I said, Lee.
I'm so glad you all joined us today from
Yeah.
far and near.
Wow.
And Salia's added some spectacular to her, so a little bit more bling to her home studio.
So Leah, we need to take that outfit out, girl. Oh.
You know, these get in the way though.
No, those are called social distancing.
Right, antennas. Antennas. All right.
Cute.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you all so much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. It was fun.